ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम् सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
असन्दिग्धम् सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यम् च सूत्रम् सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम्
अस्तोभम्
अनवद्यम्
अनवद्यम्
च
च
सूत्रम् सूत्रविदो
सूत्रविदो
विदुः।
विदुः।
ऐवुन्
ऐवुन्न
ऋलुक्
ऋलक्
ए ओङ्
ए ॐ
ऐ औच्
ऐ
ऐ
औच्
औच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लण्
वण्
लन्
ञमङणनम्
यमगणन्
गणनम्
झभै
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 घटधश्
घटधश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
दश
खफछठथ छटतौ
खपछठथ छठतौ
कपै
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 शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
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 इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति
इति माहेश्वराणि
माहेश्वराणि
सूत्राणि
सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
सर्जनीयः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
ऋतुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा
लुतुलसानां दन्ताः
लसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम्
उपपद्मानीयानाम्
ओष्ठौ
ओष्ठौ
ञमङणनानां नासिका च
यमगणनानाम्
यमगणनानां
नासिका च
नासिका च
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
एतयोः कण्ठतालु
तालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठौष्टम्
ओदौ तोः कण्ठौष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्तौष्टम्
कारस्य
दन्तस्य
दन्तौष्टम्
दन्तौष्टम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिका
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामो
रामो
राजमणिः
राजमणिः
सदा
सदा
विजयते
विजयते
रामम्
रामं
रमेशं
रमेशं
भजे।
भजे।
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरचमो रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामेण
रामेणाभिगता निशाचरचमो
रामाय
रामाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
रामे चित्तलयः
सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामं विना का गति।
श्रीरामः शरणं समस्तजगतां रामो विना गतिः।
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलं रामाय कार्यं नमः।
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते
कलिमलं रामाय
कार्यं नमः।
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे।
रामात्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो रामस्य सर्वं वशे।
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे रामत्वमेवाश्रयः।
रामो मे विगितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामो मे विहितं करोतु सततं रामं भजे सादरम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामेणापहतं समस्तदुरितं रामाय दत्तं धनम्।
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामान्मुक्तिरभीप्सिता सरभसं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया भो राम मां पालय।
रामे रञ्जतु मे मनः करुणया मां पालय।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदोरूपम्।
इदमस्तु सन्निकृष्टं समीपतरवर्ति च एतदोरूपम्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
अदसस्तु विप्रकृष्टं तदिति परोक्षे विजानीयात्।
संहितैकपदे नित्या नित्याद्धातुपसर्गयोः।
संहितैकपदे नित्यानित्याधातुपसर्गयोः।
नित्याः समासे वाक्ये तु सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु विवक्षामपेक्षते।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा।
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठोपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
I'm not sure whether some are waiting for the link. Maybe they don't know that link is already there. Like, is Prakash is here?
No, sir.
Maybe
Looks like
waiting
he's
for
not there.
It's maybe waiting for the link. They thought that the link is not sent yet.
Actually, even I did the same,
This
Sharanji.
is, yeah, this problem could be there. I don't know.
Shall I resend the same link to in the group?
Please do. Yeah, please do. So, just
Suaujas
outshes Tabhyam bis. Ngebhyam byas. Nasibhyam byas. Nas os am. Ni os sup. Su aujas. Tiptas ji. Sipthastha. Mipvasmas. Ta atam jha. Thas atham dhvam. Yit vahi maging. Titaha anti. Sitaha tha. Mi vaha maha. We will take the dhatu. Sprishati, sprishataha, sprishanti. Sprishasi, sprishataha, sprishatha. Sprishami, sprishavaha, sprishamaha. Some of the dhatu list, some dhatus we saw with the kriya padam. Dhatu list. Dhatavaha. Dhatu is verbal root, and these are kriya padam. So verbal roots we will learn. What is a dhatu? We have to find from the kriya padam. From the dhatu we get a kriya padam. Now we cannot know the dhatu to start with. Difficult. So we are getting familiarity with the kriya padam. And then we will know that what the dhatu is. Some are easy to find out. Like for example, patati kriya padam is there. So this must have been derived from the dhatu, pat dhatu. Then we can understand. Similarly, pat dhatu, nam dhatu, nam to salute. That is the meaning of the dhatu given the dhatu pata. Similarly, karo is there, karoti. Is karo dhatu? No. Kri dhatu. Pashyati is pash dhatu? No. Drish dhatu. Completely different. Therefore, we cannot infer the dhatu from the kriya padam. Because there are forms of the dhatus that are completely different from the forms of the kriya padam, completely different from the dhatu. Okay. So that is why these are the list of kriya padam. Of course, later we will know what dhatu and all from the dhatu pata, or even otherwise also we will get to know. Gach is there, gachati. The dhatu gach? No. Gam dhatu. From gam you get gach. Yes, what is the doubt?
So, if that is the case, so for every kriya padam, we should know the root also. So we need to kind of memorize it or something like that. Or because
Yes, you must. Yes, you must know, but not now. Later. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. We must know the dhatu. We will know it later. Now we are just the beginning stage, infant stage. We will not know it now. Later. Gayati dhatu is not gai. Gai dhatu, in fact. Okay, that become gayati. So be familiar with the kriya padam. That is enough. If you are familiar with pratama purusha ekavachana, then other purushas vachanam you can easily form. Patati is that patati, patataha, patanti. One format, one master, like one master shabda we memorized, right? Like Rama shabda for all the akaranta. Master shabda is Rama. Ikaranta Ari. Ukaranta Guru. Similarly for kriya padam also, just bhavati, bhavataha, bhavanti. This is one master, you can say master template. But not all the dhatus are like that, depending on the conjugation, depending on the group. But this is simple to start with. Most of the dhatus will come under this category. In fact, we are going to see like that to start with. Later, we will see the dhatus of other conjugations.
Sir, dhatus are ending with Vyanjana Aksharam, is it?
Dhatus are ending with
Vyanjana Aksharam only. Gum, pat, like that, is it?
not like that. Dhatu, bu dhatu, ending with u vowel.
Okay.
Who is asking this question?
And
Jayanti.
Jayanti.
How do you come to conclusion?
On seeing this, I'm having that idea. That's why.
Then bu dhatu bhavati is what is dhatu? Bhav dhatu? No.
Bu.
Dhatu is written here also. Bu dhatu.
Okay.
Ukaranta dhatu becomes bhavati. How it becomes those things we will see later. We have not yet progressed to that level. So you try to be familiar with as many Kriya Padams. So I have given some here to start with. Now let us do simple exercise here. Goat, moose. What is the word for goat?
Ajaga.
Aja. Aja is the word, Pratipadika. And moose, charati, the Kriya Padam is given.
Chara.
Charati is a Padam or not? Dhatu is char. Okay. So the root of Kriya Padam, verbal form charati. So charati tells you that the pratyaya tells you that the karta is not you, not me, something else other than you and me. And it is Pratama Purusha Ekavachana, and the Kala is present tense, and also gives an hint about the Dhatu, it is Parasmipadi, right? Because the pratyaya ti is there. All those now. So therefore it cannot be Aham Charati. It cannot be Tvam Charati. All the Vachanams also not possible. Aham, Avam, Vayam, we cannot say. Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, all are ruled out. Therefore it must be something other than. What is that given? Goat. What is the word for goat? Aja. And that is the subject. The Tiya also tells you the karta of the Kriya. Kriya is this movement, moving as an action, right? Done by whom? Who does the action of moving, walking?
Goat.
Karta is the subject is Aja. Therefore, Ajaha, Pratama Vibhakti. The subject will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Understand? That's why Ajaha. Why not Ajam? Why not Ajena? Why not Ajaya, Ajat, Ajasya, Ajay? No. The subject corresponding to the action in Kartari Prayoga, that is in active voice, has to be Pratama Vibhakti only. Depending on the Vachanam, it could be Ajaha or Ajo or Ajaha. Understand? Therefore, Aja the Pratipadikam and the Kriya Padam is Charati. It tells you the voice is active voice. Active voice in Sanskritam is called Kartari Prayoga. Kartari Prayoga. Kartruvachya, otherwise you can say. Now by default we are going to see only Kartari Prayoga. Karmani, not now. Not in the near future also. Don't worry. So by default always it's the Kartari. So Karta is indicated by what Vibhakti? Just chanted Su, Just all these are Pratyayas. What are these Pratyayas? Su, Just the Pratyayas added to the Pratipadikam to get the
Padam.
Padam, Namapadam.
Namapadam.
The Pratipadikam is called a noun base, a raw word, crude word, converted into usable word, Namapadam, by adding these Pratyayas, right? And this Pratyaya signifies, Su, Just, for example, signifies that it indicates the subject of the action, the agent of the action, right? Like Rama plus Su, Ramaha. Rama is the agent of action. So in the sentence, if you have Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam, it must be the agent of the Kriya. Sentence must have Kriya, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
No
Yes.
sentence is possible without Kriya. Even if Kriya is not there, always we supply what?
Bhavati.
Asti, Bhavati, we supply. Without that, there is what? Nothing is possible, right? Asti, you have to be there to do action, right? Rama has to be there. Ramaha Asti, it's a Kriya. Whereas it's a sentence. Whereas in English, it's not like that. Rama is means what? The
No
question
meaning.
comes, what? Rama is what? Rama is an idiot. You have to say something, right? Rama is, there is an expectation. Rama is complete. If I have to fill the sentence. But Sanskritam is not like that. Ramaha Bhavati is a sentence. Ramaha Asti is a sentence. Right? So therefore, Kriya Padam is there. If not there, we supply Asti or Bhavati, we can supply. And that will indicate the Karta. The Karta will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Depending on the Vachanam of the Kriya Padam, the Karta will be Pratama or Ekavachanam or Dvivachanam or Bhagavachanam. So now you understand why what Pratama is. Pratama indicates what?
Karta.
The
Karta.
subject of the Kriya, the
Action.
action.
Yeah.
Right? And Dvitiya not required now, but Dvitiya you can say. What about Dvitiya?
Same thing.
The object.
Object.
See, Prakashji was waiting.
Yeah.
Rightly sent the link. Otherwise, Prakashji would be waiting. He would not have seen the message at all. He just sent the message. Waiting for the link. Okay. Dvitiya Vibhakti is denotes object of action,
Object.
karma. The word for object in Sanskritam is karma. Karma means not, Vedanta karma or karma, my fate. That is not a karma.
Action.
We blame our karma for what we are, right? Why am I like this? Why did this happen to me? Karma, my karma. That is not a karma here. Here, grammatical karma. Object. Subject is called karta and object is called karma. The
Karma.
object of action. Right? My famous example is, I torture the students. That sentence, okay. Not I torture. I torture the students. So I the karta. Who is the object of my torture?
Students.
Students are the karma, object of action, right? So, or you take Rama eats an apple, a fruit. So, Kadati, Kriyapadam, who eats? Agent of
Rama.
eating, Rama. So, that has to be Ramaha. Or if it is Kadanti, then Ramaha, whatever it is, right? So, agent. What does he eat? What is the object of eating?
Kriya. Kriya Padam.
That is object of
Apple.
eating is not Kriyapadam.
Apple.
Oh, no, that is.
Kriyapadam Kadati is
Yes.
an apple, a fruit. Seva Palam, suppose if we take apple, that is the object of eating, object of action. So Ramaha Seva Palam Kadati, sentence is formed. Ramaha Kadati. See, we always start with the Kriyapadam. An action is indicated by the verb. Suppose if the eating action is there, Kad, and who eats? You or me or other than you or me, someone else, Prathama Purusha. First we have to form that. And how many people? One or two or many? So here it is only one. So Kadati, first you have to write Kadati. Translation, first Kadati you have to write. Always start with the Kriya Padam. Don't see, when we do translation, Rama eats an apple. We should not start from in the same order. That is wrong. So that's a very wrong approach. That's how, the many people they do and they get stuck. Always find out the verb in the sentence. When you translate or when you want to speak also, right? The verb should come the mind first. Then connect all the words. Kadati. Now ask question. Who eats? Kaha kadati. Kaha we know. Kaha kauke. Kaha kadati or kaha kadati or kim kadati, whatever it is, right? Rama kadati, Ramaha kadati, whatever it is, right? Then after that you have to ask, Saha kim kadati. Kim is kim. What? That is the meaning. Kim. Kim kadati. What does he eat?
Seva Palam.
Saha seva palam. Seva palam. What vibhakti? What vachanam?
Dvitiya. 2-1.
Seva
2-1.
palam. That palam is form is same for Prathama and Dvitiya. Palam pale palani. Palam pale palani. But here,
One and
Seva
two.
Palam, that Palam cannot be Pratama because Pratama already is there, Ramaha. So Seva Palam, suppose if apple eats an Rama, then it becomes Seva Palam Ramam Kadati has to be. Understand?
Or apple is rotten. It becomes subject.
Huh?
Apple is
Yes.
rotten. Here it is
That is
subject.
subject. That becomes subject. Yes.
Yes.
So Ramaha Seva Palam Kadati. Right? Yep. Formed a sentence with its of subject and the object. To start with subject. Huh? Now similarly, one boy eats. Eats is there, therefore, be familiar with the Kriya Padam. That is why I gave some Kriya Padams. Kadati. Ask question, who eats? The boy eats. The boy is an agent. Therefore, put it in Pratama corresponding to, please listen, corresponding to the Vachanam of the Kriya Padam. Here only one is the Ekavachanam, Kadati. Therefore, Balaha Kadati. Then dog jumps.
Dhavati.
Very difficult translation. No? I have myself have given the words. You have to just put it together. That's it. Kukuraha is there already. Davati is there. What's the big thing here? Kukuraha Davati.
Kukuraha Dhavati.
Vadati. Kaha Vadati.
Adhyapakah vadati.
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 Patati speaks. Who speaks?
Balika patati.
Balika Patati. Vasati.
Mahila vasati.
Karoti.
Chatra karoti.
A girl student does. Chatra Karoti. Chatra Kim Karoti not said. That is Kim Karoti. Then will come. See. Then what does she do? You can say Saha, Sa Patati, Sa Kadati, Sa Gachati. Could be. Patati. Branch falls. A branch. Shaka. Shaka what linga?
Strilinga.
Not Shrilinga, Strilinga.
Strilinga.
You don't have to give respect by saying Shri. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, okay. Shri Bhagavan, okay. Shri, you are giving respect to Shri itself. Shri. Please give respect to Pum also. Then Shri Pum Linga. Then, okay. Friend drinks.
Mitram.
Mitram or Mitraha?
Napumsakalinga.
Napumsakalinga. So Mitram only. Okay. Mitram could be a female friend, girlfriend or boyfriend. Doesn't matter. Mitram is Mitram or Napumsakalinga. It doesn't change. Right? Mitram is Mitra. The word has gender.
Okay.
Nothing to do with what it means, right? Mitra is Napumsakalinga. Or if we want to pulling a word, we can use Saki. Saki is Pratipadikam. Saka is Pratama Bhakti Ekavachanam. That we need not know because it is a little difficult to Shabda.
Is there any word similar to this one? Sahodaraha, something like that? So, sorry, it is Mitra, right? Okay.
Sahodari is Relinga.
Oh, this is friend. Okay. Yeah.
This is friend.
Snehitaha, something like that?
Snegaha. Friendship.
Okay.
Sneha.
Sneha.
Okay. Sneha is that which, snake means to stick. The glue is called a sneha. Friend is also like, no? It sticks to you always. A friend in need. Friend indeed. That's why sneha, that word also is there from the dhatu snake.
So here it is Sneha Pibati. Is that right?
Yes, yes, why not? Patati, mango falls.
Amram patati.
Amram what linga?
Napumsakalinga.
So like Pala Shabda, Palam Pale Palani. And Palam Amram Amre?
Amrani.
Or we can say Amra Palam Patati, something.
You can say, we can add Palam, Amra Palam, Seva Palam, yes. Amram itself is a Palam only. So Amram. Amra Palam also you can say. It's a compound. Okay. Then Bharya is wife.
Bharya Gayati.
Bharya, Patni. Many words are there. Or Kalatram, spouse. Napumsakalinga. Right? Vadati. What vadati?
Jihva
Jihva
vadati.
vadati.
Akaranta shabda. Jikhva, jikhve, jikhvaha. Sukaraha. Kadati.
Sukaraha
Sukaraha
kadati.
khadati.
Adati.
I might have said Chukara Kadati. You are translating it.
He gave
Sukaraha is big. What? Any other word for big? Varaha.
Kapota
Varahamurti.
Varaha.
Varaha is there. Sukaraha.
Varaha.
Then a servant
Sevakaha
salutes.
Sevakaha.
Sevakaha,
Namati.
Bhrityaha, the many words. Sevaka. Sevakaha. Okay, then. So now the next list. Yes. Let's try to know this Kriya Padam. Jivati.
Yes.
So, Jivati, Jivataha, Jivanti. Okay,
Jivanti.
I will ask you, tell now.
Okay.
Jivati is you live, Jayanti ji.
Yes.
You live.
Tvam jivasi.
Tum is Hindi, huh?
Tvam jivasi.
Okay, that only. Stop. Nothing. Only that. Chitra ji. We both wander.
We both.
Hmm.
Avam
Hmm.
Attataha.
Atataha. Huh?
Attataha.
Really? Avam. We both, I said. Not you both.
We.
Yes, Avam is correct, but Kriyapadam is wrong.
Patata. Patata. I mean, Attata.
Atata is wrong. I said.
Atavaha.
Atavaha.
Sorry.
Atavaha.
Confused.
Not
Yes.
Atavaha. There is no Atavaha and all. You have to say
Avam
properly.
Attavaha.
Atavaha.
Avam
I told you
Attavaha.
to memorize this master Shabda. Bhavati, Bhavataha,
Yeah, I
Bhavanti.
memorized.
Bhavasi, Bhavataha, Bhavatha.
I'm a
You are saying
little
Bhavata,
confused.
Bhavata.
Suddenly I got confused.
So you should know the Purusha as well as appropriate Kriyapadam. Both. Avam, Atavaha. Right? Understand? Next one. Archati. You all worship. Ushaji.
You all, is it? You all. Archati, Archataha, Archanti. Archamaha.
I said
Archamaha is
you
a
all.
Kriya Padam.
You first, when I say you find out what Purusha, when I say you, it is Uttama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, or Prathama Purusha.
Sorry, it is Madhyama Purusha.
Madhyama Purusha. If it is Madhyama Purusha,
Archatha.
Archata. Forget about
Archatha.
Prathama and Uttama when it is Madhyama Purusha. Then
Archatha.
Madhyama Purusha, what is the form? Bhavasi, Bhavataha, Bhavata.
Bhavatha.
Tvam
Archatha.
Archasi, Yuvam, Archataha, Yuyam,
Archatha.
Archata. That's how we have to do it. Understand? So it's by practice, supposed to come by, you have to do practice, it will come. Then Katayati, Indraji.
Yes.
They speak. They speak.
They speak. Yuyam.
I said they,
Katayata.
neither you nor me. Okay. They is what Purusha? Is it Madhyama Purusha? Why you say you am then?
Okay. Prathama Purusha. Sorry. They Ramaha Katayataha. Sorry, Katayanti. Sorry.
Te Katayanti or Taha Katayanti. Okay. I said they means neither you nor me, somebody else. So use the pronoun Sahataute or Sate Taha.
Okay.
Te
Taha
Katayanti or Taha Katayanti. That te or Taha your choice.
Okay.
Katayanti.
Okay.
Next one, Krishna Swamiji. I cry. Krishna Swami, mic is in mute.
Aham Krandami.
Aham Krandami. Other forms you all do. It's your homework. Okay, all the forms, that's abhyasa. That's a practice you need to do. Here we cannot do all. Just one form only. Sindhuraji, Nayati is there, right? You both bring. Both of you bring.
Yuvam Nayathaha.
Nayathaha.
Hmm. So now it takes time, no? Till it doesn't take time, the practice to be done. When it becomes so fluent, without thinking, you will say, Yuvam Nayataha. That is a practice. So don't take the exercise to be simple. It's simple only, but till it becomes so fluent, natural. Like in English, you don't struggle, right? He brings, they eat, you say so fluently. That is the first step to learn. Then only you will get the confidence and move further. In spoken Sanskrit, I'm saying. Next one. Savitriji.
Yes.
All of you ask.
Yuyam Pruchatha.
Yuyam Pruchata. Good. Prakashji. I teach.
Aham patami.
Not I read. I teach. Patayati is there on the screen. You can see.
Patayati.
Aham patayami.
Aham patayami. I teach.
Patayami.
This is causative form. Patati reads. Patayati,
To teach.
cause to read. To make someone read. It means what? Teach. Understand? Patati reads. Patayati, cause someone to read. It means teach. Patayati means teach. Next one. Kiranji, Anugachati. They both follow. She, please.
Tau
Hmm.
Tau gachatah. Tau anugachatah.
Tau Anugachataha. Nrityati. Sukumarji, you want to try it? Yes or no?
No, I think I'll pass today.
Okay, Nrityati. Who wants to try it?
I can try.
Yes.
So,
I'll give a good. Okay.
Yeah.
All of all of us dance, huh? Not in the class. When I say all of us, then say you. That's wrong. All of us with what Purusha it is. You have to first narrow down. Remove the Purusha. Pratama can be Pratama. All of us.
Pratama plural.
Not Pratama. I'm saying the rule out Pratama. You're saying Pratama.
Okay, then
Rule out
Madhyama.
Pratama, rule out Madhyama. Not Madhyama also. All of us is
all
Madhyama.
all of us. Okay, then it is the first one. Uttama Purusha. All of us. Vayam Nrityamaha.
Vayam Nrityamaha. Right?
Yes.
Ushaji, you must have learned this in 6 months course, right? All these things.
I was a bad student, sir, then.
Huh?
I didn't pay much attention to Sanskritam then, sir.
But do you know up to what level they taught?
So they, no, I was really bad.
You can't be really back in the 3 months course.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I was more
Asati.
interested in chanting then.
No, you have to be interested in all. 6 months means that time is gone, right? You could have learned a lot.
Yes.
Time will not come again. So that is a time to practice also. Friends are there, teachers are there. Okay. Asati, who wants to try? Asati.
I want to.
I want to try. Who is it? I
Jayanti.
Okay.
Indra.
Okay. You laugh.
You want.
I said you only. Only one person. Okay, not you all.
Oh, you. Tvam hasi.
Asi. You are a sword.
Asasi.
Asasi. You are Asasi. You laugh. Asasi. Right?
Yes.
Then Vismarati. Next one. See, Smarati remembers. V is an affix
Oh.
that changes the meaning completely. Dhatvartaha upasargena anyatra niyate. Dhatu meaning can be changed completely by this upasarga. Sometimes, not all the time. Upasarga sometimes can change, sometimes can restate the meaning, sometimes can intensify. All these possibilities are there. So smarati, vismarati. 20 upasargas are there like that. We will learn that later. So you can see the combinations now. Not only one upasarga, we can have 1 or 2 or 3. All those things are possible. We can that meaning changes. You don't have any dictionary for it. Okay, we know the meaning only by only through usage. Or if you want to know that all the upasarga meaning or the possibility, there is one upasarga chandrika 6-volume book. You have to buy it. Huh? Not required. All those things. We get to know the meaning of the Kriya Padam with the upasarga by usage. Like Upanishad is there. Upa is upasarga. Upanishad.
Even upasarga itself, upa is
Upasarga itself. Yes, Upa is there. Anugachati. Anu is upasarga. Gachati goes.
Suffix.
Anugachati becomes follows. So that's upasarga. So not same meaning. Sometimes it is same. Sometimes, but not all the time. No. Suppose archati, add one more upasarga, prefix. Prarchati, same meaning only.
anu.
Anu is different. Anu gachati follows. Anu means after. In that meaning it is used. You go after, it means follow. Okay, now Vismarati, who wants to try?
I'll
Indra.
try.
We all forget, not Sanskritam. Huh? Don't forget what we have learned. Huh? Or we forget Sanskritam. I don't want to say that. We forget our worries, I will say. We forget Sanskritam, then every time I have to teach, that's problem. We forget our our dukkha, for example. We forget worries, dukkam. The word for the worry is dukkam. Who wants to try?
I'll try.
Yeah, please try.
Try.
Chitraji.
Vayam vismaramaha. Dukkam
What?
vismaramaha.
Yeah, dukkam.
Vayam
Dukkam
dukkam
is,
vismaramaha.
yeah, vayam is subject, right?
Okay.
Aham avamayam pratama vyakti. Vismaramaha is the vayam. What is
Dukkam
dukkam?
is the object.
Object. Like what shabda? Phala shabda.
Phala shabda. Okay.
Dukkam dukke dukkani. Dukkam dukke dukkani. Dukkena dukkabhyam dukkahi. Phala shabda should know by heart. It's a difficult Phala shabda. Phala shabda is like Rama shabda only from Tritiya Vyakti onwards. Only you need to know the 3 words. Dukkam dukke dukkani. Phalam phale phalani. Then all the forms are same as Rama shabda. Dukkam is Dvitiya Vyakti Ekavachanam. Object. Kshalayati. Krishna Swamiji. I do not wash my clothes. Huh? It means your wife washes.
I am a dirty person.
I do not wash my clothes. Clothes is vastram.
Vastram.
I'm using clothes Bhagavachanam.
Okay. Aham vastram na kshalayami.
Only one vastra, Bhagavachanam. I do not wash my clothes.
Rani.
My dhoti, shirt, everything, huh? Clothes. Tell. Bhagavachanam. Vastrani. Vastram vastre.
Vastrani.
Aham vastrani na
Kshalanti.
kshalayami.
Kshalayami. Sorry.
Kshalayami.
Aham, right? Yeah. Sorry.
You can say, Mama Bharya na ksalayanti. That you can say. My wife do not wash. Agam kshalayami. Then Chintayati, Sindhuraji. I think Sanskritam is easy. Huh?
Aham Sanskritam.
I don't know. Just first you say I think. Then Sanskritam is easy. We will see later.
Aham chintayami.
Aham chintayami. Then whatever you think that you can put within quote by adding iti. Just we can make like a simple way of saying.
Lagu.
Sanskritam sulabam iti aham chintayami. You can say like that.
Sanskritam sulabham iti.
Sulabam. Yeah, sulabam iti. I
Sulabham.
think Sanskritam is easy. Okay. Sanskritam is not difficult. I said sulabam. Not difficult means you need not always, you can make it a equivalent translation. Sulabam. Sanskritam is not difficult, I said. I translated Sanskritam sulabam. Both are same only. We cannot do
Another
the
word,
exact
lagu.
translation. It's possible also. Yes. Another?
Another word for sulabam, lagu. Lagu.
Yes, lagu is easy. Yes. Sulabam is good. Sanskritam, Sanskrita bhasha, sulabha bhasha, sarala bhasha, simple bhasha. Iti aham chintayami. Okay. Then Chiranji, chalayati. My husband drives the car.
Mama,
Or, okay. My husband drives, but I drive him. You are the, aham car, really car. Okay. Or
aham
okay.
vahana, aham vanah chalami.
No.
I drive car.
I drive. Aham chalayami.
Aham vahan chalayami.
What car? Karayanam chalayami. I drive the car. Chalayami. Right? Chalami means I move, I walk. Aham chalami. Right? But you are not moving. You are sitting and you are causing the car to move. Or you are making the driver drive the car. Right? You are karayita. Not right? So chalayati. See, this is also another causative form. Like patati, patayati, similarly chalati, chalayati. Okay.
Shall we say like
Chalati
this?
moves, chalayati cause to move. That is why a translation given drive. Cause to move means what? Somebody is pushing you, driving you, right? Cause to drive. Yes. What's the question?
So, since car is a four-wheeler, aham
Karayanam.
chaturchakra
Don't
vahanam
simple say
chalayami.
Karayanam. It's okay. Chaturtha chakaram, only fourth wheel I drive now. Not required. Just say Karayanam is enough now. Okay. Don't make it so complicated in the beginning itself. Then you get stuck. You will not be able to learn further. Dvichakaram, we know that we can say. I drive the two-wheeler bike. Aham dvichakaram chalayami. That's okay.
Breakfast? Wonderful.
Or dvichakrani.
One breakfast.
Dvichakrika actually, not dvichakaram. Dvichakrikam chalayami. Chakrika, then if you say chatur you have to use chatur. Chatuschakrikam chalayami. Not required. It's a little complicated. We have to do sandhi and all. We don't know. So that's a bit simple. Karayanam. Yanam is better. Okay. Rama reads. Very difficult translation. What is that? Rama reads. Anyone?
Ramaha patati.
That is the
Answers are there. It's hidden. Driver drives. See, it's not hidden. Okay.
Chalakaha chalayati.
You see the answer, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
It means your sharp eyes. 20/20 vision is there. You can see. Chalakaha is driver. Okay. Chalakaha chalayati. And police, word for police is
Arakshakaha.
Arakshakaha rakshati. I thought I have hidden the answer, but it is so clear. Krishna laughs.
Krishnaha.
Asati.
Asati. How do you start the translation from?
Asati.
Asati. Start always with the Kriya Padam. Okay. Start always with the Kriya Padam. Asati. Okay. We have not done. We'll do it. Cobbler. The word for cobbler is Charmakaraha. Charma means skin. Charmakaraha, cobbler. Washes. Just now we saw.
Shalayati.
Kshalayati. Shalayati washes. Prakshalayati, same meaning only. Pra is there. Kshalayati, prakshalayati. Like you wash the vessels. vessel, but it's also washing the vessel, everything, prakshalayati, or wash my hands, or wash my feet, right? I wash the feet of my guru. A little complicated, but just I'm saying. I wash is the main sentence, right? I wash the feet of my guru. From where you start the translation, you have to start from what is the action? Shalana Kriya. Who is doing?
Shalayami.
I do. Agam kshalayami. First you form that. Shalayami, agam kshalayami. What do I wash? I wash the padau. Feet. Padaha, padau, padaha. Padam, padau. Whose feet? When you ask whose, then Shashti Vibhakti you have to use.
Guroho pado.
Guroho padau, agam kshalayami. Simple. So like that we have to. Anyway, those Vibhakti we will see later.
Guroho pado.
Dancer dances. The word for dancer, Kriya Padam, is
Nrityaki.
Nrityati.
Nrityati.
Who is the word for dancer?
Nrityaka. Nrityaki.
Nartaka.
Nartaki. Sorry. Nartaki.
Nartakaha Pullinga, Nartaki Srilinga, or Nataha also is there. Wonders. What is the word for wondering?
Attati.
Atati. Atati. What goes? What wonders? Goat. What is the word for goat?
Ajaha.
Ajaha.
Atati.
Atati. Cries. The word for cry?
Roditi.
Roditi is little difficult now. You can use Karandati is simple. Because Karandati, Karandataha, Karandanti, Karandasi, Karandataha, Karandata, Karandami, Karandavaha. Simple. This is like, if you say Roditi, though I have written Roditi, the form is different. Roditi, Rudataha, Rudanti. Rodishi, Rudataha, Rudata. Better not now. Later we will see that form. Not required now. You can always use Karandadatu. That is better. So don't worry about Roditi now. Father brings. What is the word for bring? Nayati. Nayati means take. Nayati. Brings. So Nayati, Nayataha. Nayati means leads or take. That is the meaning. Nayati. Nayati, Nayataha, Nayanti, Nayasi, Nayataha, Nayata, Nayami, Nayavaha, Nayamaha. With Upasarga, it becomes bring. Anayati, Anayataha, Anayanti. Anayasi, Anayataha, Anayatha. Anayami, Anayavaha, Anayamaha. So therefore, father brings. What is the word for father? Another word for father.
Janaka.
Janakaha. Janakaha Anayati. Ask. What is the word for ask? What is the Kriya Padam?
Prichati.
Daughter.
Prichati.
What is the word for daughter?
Putri.
Duhita. Putri.
Putri you can say. If you say Dugita, I will ask the next question. What is the Pradipadikam? If you see the screen and answer, then what is the Pradipadikam? Tell. Duhitra Pradipadikam. Like Matra. Dugita, Dugita, Dugitarau, Dugitaraha. Mata, Matarau, Mataraha. You can use Putri. Putri we know, right? Or Suta. Suta is Srilinga. Last class also we saw. Suta. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Janura Mardhanam. Sutam. Sutaha. Son. Suta is Srilinga. Sutaha. Son. Suta. Daughter. Teacher, teachers. What is the word for teacher? Teachers. Teach.
Patayati.
Patayati. This is what you need to remember. Teach is Patayati. Kaha.
Adhyapaka.
Adhyapakaha, Adhyapika, Acharyaha, Guruhu, whatever it is. Guruhu Patayati. Sister. What is Y? Y means yellow sister.
Younger sister.
Younger sister. Not yellow. Follows. What is the word for follow?
Anugachati.
Gachati, Anugachati. Who follows?
Anuja.
Anuja. The word is Anuja. Anuja, Anuje, Anujaha, like Rama Shabda. Anuja, Anugachati. Okay.
Anucharati, I can tell.
Why not? You can say Anu Charati, Anu, Sujati.
Even Anusarati, you can tell no.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's what I was by mistake. I said Anusarati. Anusarati. Yes, you can say. Sister loves. Elder sister. E.
Agraja,
Agraja.
Hasati,
Sati.
Sati. What is the word for forget? Just now we saw.
Vismarati.
Vismarati.
Vismarati. Smarati remembers. Vismarati forgets. Who forgets? The writer.
Lekha.
Lekhaka.
Lekhakaha Vismarati. And returns. Mummy returns. What returns?
Agachati.
Agachati. Kaha.
Chitrakara.
Varnakaraha,
Varnaka. Very good. Varnakaraha. Chitrakaraha. You can say Chitrahara. Okay. I think we'll stop this. Okay. Then other things I have left out. Subhashita in the beginning itself. Okay. Let us chant a Subhashita. Sampado Mahatameva.
Sampado Mahatameva,
Eva.
Mahatameva Chapadaha.
Mahatameva
Chapadaha.
Vardhate Kshiyate Chandro.
Vardhate Kshiyate
Chandro.
Natutara Ganakvachit.
Natutara
Machit.
So, what is the meaning? You can Sampadaha. Mahatam, you don't know the Shabda, it's okay. But you can guess Mahatam, what Vibhakti. We have last Shabda, we have learned Marut. But it is not like Marut, but you can make some guess. Mahatam, what Vibhakti could it be?
2-1.
I said Marut Shabda, almost like Marut Shabda.
6-3.
In fact, this is the form is like Marut Shabda, it's don't doubt. Huh?
6-3.
Very good. 6-3. Marutam. What is Marutam? Marutaha, Marutoho, Marutam, right?
Yes.
So Mahatam is there. Mahatam, 6-3. Mahat is the great people, Mahan. Mahan we use, Mahan. So great people. Sampadaha, prosperity.
Asset.
Mahatam, Sampadaha, Agachanti. They come, right? Sampadaha, Agachanti. They face, prosperity is there for the great people, and as well as Chapada. What is Chapadaha?
Cha up.
Cha plus
Apada.
what Sandhi?
This is Savarna.
Rekha.
So you have to split it.
Savarna
Cha plus Apada. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Savarna.
Chapadaha means adversities. I mean, Apadaha is adversities, not Chapadaha, adversities. Bhagavachanam. So it is like almost like Marut, but Shabda is different. Marut, Marutau, Marutaha. Sampad, Sampadau, Sampadaha. Apad, Apadau, Apada. Do you know Marut Shabda? Marut Shabda is important, I told. Very, very important Shabda. Bhagavachanam. So Apadaha, adversities, they come to great people. But what happened? Okay, adversities, prosperities, both come. Luck and good luck and bad luck, right? Now here giving an example. Chandraha Vardate. Vardate Kriyapadam. Shiyate also Kriyapadam. Atmanepadi. We have not seen, don't worry. Chandraha Vardate grows. Chandraha Shiyate, it declines. The waxing and waning of the moon, right? It happens only for the moon, not for the stars, because that presence itself is so remote, not noticed, right? So remote. You cannot, there is no Vardhanam growing or, waxing and waning for the stars. It's only for the Chandra. Understand? So it's similarly only for the great people. Only there are adversities and prosperity. They can face both. There is no question of, adversities, or prosperity for small people. I mean, they are not counted at all. They are so small. So, therefore, there is no glory in them. Whereas Chandra, when it Vardate Kshiyate, that is why it is observed in the sky very clearly. Whereas Tara Ganaha, Tara is stars. Ganaha is group, the group of stars. It doesn't grow, doesn't, kshiyate, doesn't, there is no waxing and waning of the moon. Similarly, adversities and prosperities, great people, they face and they grow, they learn from that. They learn from adversities and they grow. Similarly, when prosperities, also they enjoy and then they grow. Whereas what about small people? They're afraid of that. We have to understand on this. Whereas small people, they like sampada, they don't like apada. In fact, apada, the adversities, it helps us to grow. Small people like Taragana, they are afraid. They doesn't undergo any change. They remain the same people throughout their life, right? So we have an equivalent English proverb, no? What is that? Growth
the
is
going
only
gets
for
tough,
the strong.
No, it's like don't be in a
when
comfort
going
zone.
gets tough,
Right?
stuff gets going. At least that's what.
Karanji,
Going
in
gets
Vedanta,
tough.
it is Uparama, isn't it?
Sorry?
Uparama, Shama, Dama, Uparama in Sanskrit. I mean, in Vedanta,
So what connection here?
no, Sama, Dukkam and happiness.
No, they only have the courage to face adversities
Yes.
and then grow. Whereas
Okay.
people who have weak, they do not have the courage to face the adversities. They are after only prosperity. They do not have the courage to face adversities and then learn. So whether prosperity or adversity, it's only for the great people, like the Chandra, which grows, that is waxing and waning of the moon, not for the Taragana, not for the stars, right? So that is the thing. We have an
So ideally,
equivalent
we should
English.
not, maybe, I'm not sure about the proverb, but we should not be in comfort zone always.
That's what it means, yes. Taragana group of stars is always in comfort zone, right? Neither grows nor decays. It is same throughout. So whereas the life of great people, if you see, they have learned and they have grown, right? So that is the meaning. I mean, if you don't toil, you don't get.
Makatameva is given, whereas that is the another one is implied. Is it small people that
No
that
pain,
is
no gain.
implied? There's no God like that.
Yes, no pain, no gain. That is what it is. Simple. That's what I was thinking. No pain, no gain. That is paraphrased in this Subhashita. Okay. Next one. No pain, no gain. Yes, exactly. That is the one. Then from Amara Kosha. Swaravyayam Swarganakat Tradivatra Suraloko Dyo Dve Striyam Klibe Tribishtapam
Suraloko
Try to memorize this if possible. It's good. Otherwise, also it's okay. This is not important. This is only to improve our vocabulary from the Amara Kosha Thesaurus. The word for Swargaloka is given in the Amara Kosha. Then this Sutra Vriddhi Radhaich
Vriddhi Radhaich
Aden Gunaha
Aden Gunaha
Iko Guna Vriddhi
Iko Guna Vriddhi
Nathatu Lopa Ardhathatuke
Dhatuke
Iti Cha.
Niti Cha.
You know why we chant this? Only 5 sutras every class. After that, we will. I will add the next other 5 and 5 and 5. I mean, slowly we will memorize it. Idea is, in future we will be learning sutra. For that is a basis. Okay. So thinking, assuming that in future we will continue to learn sutra, will come to up to that level. Huh? Okay. Think that, keeping that in mind, and just getting familiar with the reading of the sutras. If you memorize, it's very good. Okay. Then Gita, which shloka?
28.
Huh? 28.
Chapter 2, 28.
Okay. 28 we did, I think.
We finished, yes.
Yes. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om
Shri
Paramatmane
Atha Dvitiyodhyayah.
Ath
अथ
Dvitiyodhyayah.
द्वितीयोऽध्यायः
Shri Bhagavanuvacha.
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidedam.
पश्यति कश्चिदेनम्
You see, pashyati kriyapadam, right? Ascharyavat. Then what is there? Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah.
Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah.
Ascharyavat chainamanya shrunoti.
आश्चर्यवच्चैनमन्यः शृणोति
Shrutvaapyenam vedana chaiva kaschit. So pashyati kriyapadam visa. Who is the karta? Someone.
Ashcharya. No.
Not Ascharyavat. Here we have kaschit. We have not seen. Don't worry about that. Kaschit is someone. Kaschit. It's equal to saha. You can take saha. No problem now. Someone. Not you, no, someone. Saha also is someone. Kaschit pashyati. Like a wonder. Similarly, here anyaha is there. Anyaha is pratama vibhakti ekavachanam. Anyaha, someone. Same meaning. Someone. Anyaha pashyati. Vadati. Here we have the dhatu vadati. Kriyapada vadati. Pashyati. What is tataiva? Sandhi.
Tata eva.
Tatha plus eva, not tata.
Tatha plus Buddhi Sandhi.
Tathaiva, tatha. Then Ascharyavat Chainamanya. What is China? What is China doing here?
Enam Anya.
Cha plus enam. Then anyaha is just melanam, right? Ascharya. Then cha plus ena China. Anyaha shrunoti. This is another kriyapadam. Shrunoti means listens. Okay, how do you decline this shrunoti? Pratama purusha ekavachanam shrunoti. Then huh? Yes, it's good. Completely different, right? What we learned patati patata vadanti, so simple. This is not like that. Shrunoti, shrunutaha, shrunvanti. Shrunoshi, shrunutaha, shrunutha. Shrunomi, shrunvaha, shrunvaha. Don't worry about that. We are not interested in that now. That we will see later. Shrutva, shrutva pyenam. What sandhi? Shrutvapi enam. Api plus enam. Yansandhi. Shrutva plus api. Savanadhirgha sandhi.
Plus api is this. Savanadhirgha.
This is Shrutva. Please note. Shrutva. When you have Tva, that always will ending with the Dirgha. Tva, Shrutva, Patitva, Matva, Gatva, Kaditva, Chintayitva, Patitva. Understand? So all these are indeclinable. So here Shrutva is there. You have to spot. Okay, Tva is there. This is not Tva. Don't take it as Shrutva. Shrutva. Okay, just an int. Okay, what is that? We will see later. Don't worry about it now. So Shrutva. It's Akara. Not declinable. It is indeclinable. Avyayam. Shrutva plus api, a plus a, savanadhirgha. Api plus enam, yansandhi. What is chaiva? Shaiva Vaishnava. Vriddhi sandhi. Cha plus eva vriddhi sandhi. Okay. Dehi nityam abadhyoyam. Dehe sarvasya bharata. Tasmat sarvani bhutani. Natvam shochitum harhasi. Tvam madhyama purusha. That is tvam tumayam yuyam. It must have equivalent.
Arhasi.
Sipratya. Si. Tvam argasi, tvam patasi, tvam argasi. They go together, right?
Swadharma.
So I said you have to practice like this. Tvam hargasi. Shochitum, to worry. No, you ought not to worry. Anyway, meaning part leave it. Then what's in the yes? Avadyoyam.
Purvarupa.
Purva.
Before that.
Nityam avadhyam.
Ayam.
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 What is that you said, Prakashi?
Nityam.
Nityam is first one. That is no sandhi there. What is here?
Okay.
So before that, it will be Gunasandhi.
Before that.
Yeah.
You should Gunasandhi.
Last class we saw, no? What is that?
Uttva Sandhi, then it becomes
Exactly. Uttva. Then before Uttvam.
Visarga.
What is that? Yes, very good. Tell what split it.
Ra.
Avadyaha plus ayam. You forgot. Last class only we saw. Every class at the end we see. Avadyaha plus ayam. Visarga, that is but ru. Ru is replaced by u. Then guna, after that pura rupa sandhi. Right? Avadyaha plus ayam, avadyoyam. Okay. Sarvasya, we will see that Shabda later. We are not seen. What vibhakti?
6-1.
6-1.
6-1.
Sya is you can easily spot. Dehe, what vibhakti?
7-1.
7-1 like Rama. Nama Shabda. Rame. Dehe. Saptami ekavachanam.
Bhutani.
Sarvani bhutani. It is bhutam bhute bhutani. Bhutam bhute bhutani.
1-3.
Not 1-3 here.
3.
Not tvam shochitam argasi. You need not worry about the beings. So 2-3 here.
2-3. Okay.
If it is 1-3, then must be a kriya padam corresponding to
It is
that.
object.
Not there. It is object here. Palampale palani, palampale palani. Okay. Then next one. Swadharmamapi cha vekshya.
Swadharmamapi vekshya.
Na vikampitum argasi.
Na vikampitum arhasi.
Dharmyadhi yuddha shreyonyat. Kshatriyasya na vidyate.
Kshatriyasya na vidyate.
Cha vekshya.
Cha avekshya.
Not cha. Cha avekshya.
Avekshya.
Savarna dirgha sandhi. Here what sandhi?
Purvarupa Sandhi.
Before Purvarupa?
Purvarupa
Gunasandhi.
Before that.
Purvarupa.
Sandhi means you have to go to the first one. What is the first one?
Visarga.
Visarga becomes Ru becomes
So, okay. Yuddha Shreyaha plus Anyat. Okay. Shreyaha plus Anyat. Shreyonyat. That is a word. Anyway, we'll see that.
Sandhi.
So we will see the Sandhi, those things in detail again later. But just I'm giving an introduction just for you to be, get familiarity. Okay, this document leave it. I will type in another one. Just a revision of what we saw. Last class, I introduced one more category. The category, okay, I'm just dropping the word category. Make it.
Yatva Sandhi.
A plus Visargam plus A.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Fine. Listen. Listen. So, I'm not able to type in Sanskritam. So we saw that Visarga preceded by Kar, number 1, right? That is over.
Yes.
Then,
Followed by Kar.
sorry, what did you say? Preceded, Kshamitam.
The precedence.
Yes, sorry. Visarga followed by kar. That already we have said. Therefore, leave that. Visarga followed by a and preceded by a. Right?
Uttam.
What is that Visarga is? Visarga is nothing but
Ru.
Ru.
Oh,
Sak- Sakar.
Visarga
Original
is nothing
Sakar.
but which is
Sakar.
Nasalized.
Ru.
yeah, just a minute.
Ru.
You
Anunasika.
will take that is just to be room. Room is nothing but repa. Repa become Visarga when followed by kar ravasana. Now room preceded by a followed by a. The ru is replaced by
U.
u. Within what is there in the bracket is a adesha. So this is number one. This is number one. What we saw. Is there any doubt in this?
No.
clear.
Then u will be replaced by ru will be replaced by u. Then we have other conditions. After that, what happens? We know. What happens? Then
Oh.
a and u.
Gunasandhi.
Then
O.
then the a is the first letter of the following word. Then a and u is the last letter of the first word. Then a plus u, sandhi is must. When two vowels come together, sandhi is a must. Therefore, gunasandhi.
Gunasandhi.
Now the word ending with o, young letter, at the end of the padam, followed by a. Therefore, purva rupa sandhi will happen. Both will be replaced by purva rupa. That we have like this you see, right? So many examples. We will be seeing that. This is number one, which we have seen. Number two, that is room preceded by. Room preceded by. Okay, let it be making a. This is one. Room preceded by a. Anyway, we can take it. Ru preceded by a followed by a. Ru preceded by a followed by a. Then what will happen in this case is
Yakara.
room preceded by a followed by a. The room will be replaced by yakara. Now this yakara is at the end of the padam. Always you remember, okay, because room is what? Room comes in the place of sakara. Sakara is padanta sakara. Therefore, padanta yakara. Should not have any doubt with regard to the yakara being at the end of the padam. Understand?
Yes.
Don't doubt. That is yakara at the end of the padam only. The padanta yakara as we dropped in the case of ayadi sandhi. Same thing here. In the case of ayadi sandhi, there was an adesha. There was adeshas. There were adeshas. I, and av. Here we have yakara adesha itself as the place of room. So yakara is lopa bhavati. After lopa, then what you have? A and a come together. Will you do sandhi again?
No.
That remember, we should not do sandhi. So this is number one is clear. Number two, possibilities, right? Then number three, room preceded by a, long vowel, followed by a. Then also room will be replaced by yakara. And yakarasya lopaha bhavati. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you see now in avarna is that something important, something happens like in gunasandhi and vriddhi sandhi. In case of other letters, it is not. Avarna is important. Now, is the three possibilities clear which we have seen? First one utta sandhi, second one, and third one yattva sandhi. We call by the name yattva. Now third one, I write like this. Please see. Followed by ach. Then also yattva sandhi I am saying. Please see. Room preceded by either rasvakara or dirghakara followed by vowel. Okay, I will make like this 1 minute. We will have some orderliness. So I'll put it like this, then the space is that because space is that don't think it is The room is not at the end of the padam. Just for our understanding, this center, what is there? It is the sthani. This is the adesha. The room at the end of the padam. Okay. Similarly, third one is which we saw. Now, room preceded by avarna, followed by any verbal. Then what will happen to room? Now, this serious condition. This is number fourth possibility. Fourth one. This condition, what adesha we will see? This condition, doesn't it cover all the three? Yes or no?
Yes.
Room
Yes.
preceded by
Yes.
rasvakara or dirghakara, followed by any vowel. Doesn't it cover all the three?
No.
Yes.
Any vowel, it's only
No.
is there, right?
No.
No.
Ach is
Does
more vowels.
it, my question is, you understand my question?
Yes.
Does this fourth
It
one,
cover.
doesn't it cover all the three?
Yes.
Yes.
or-
It cover.
Yeah, it covers, but
Only in
Not
case of
added.
preceding,
first and third,
preceding, not following,
Hold on. Only in case of?
preceding.
No, what I'm saying is, these three are the subsets of this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, now, I will say this first now. Room preceded by avarna, avarna meaning akara or akara, followed by any vowel, right? Then Ru will get the adesha yakara. Ru will get yakara. Now, in this, we have a subset, Ru preceded by a, followed by a. If that is the case, yakara will not come,
Ukara.
ukara will come. Therefore, in that sense, it is apavada, exception.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
In that sense, the first one is exception. We know what exception is, apavada. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 So in that sense, this is exception. Whereas 2 and 3, well, it is a subset of this same only. For your understanding, I made like this. Even if this is not there, by this you should be able to understand that Ru is replaced by yakara when preceded by a and followed by a, or preceded by a and followed by a, or what are the possibilities? All the possibilities you can list now. So this two I wrote just for to start with for you to understand. Now this two I will remove it. I will show you all the possibilities which are covered in the fourth itself. How? Please see. Is not this one covered here? This in this is covered. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I'll remove this too. What about this?
It's
Cover.
covered.
That is also covered.
Yes.
What else is left out? So room preceded by a, room preceded by a, followed by a. If it is a, then it is exception uttam,
Yes.
right? If it is a, then uttam. Here, that's why I said a. Fine. Followed by a. Now you see the same thing. Okay, let it be preceded by a, followed by a or ach. I write ach. Ach means it is understood accepting akara. If it is a, then Uttva Vidhi will come,
Yes.
Uttva will come.
Yes. Yes.
So can I write these two combining? That is followed by a, a plus, I will write ich.
This is
Does
clear.
it make sense? Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is not required.
Yes.
Room preceded by a and followed by a Uttva. Now room preceded by a and followed by any letter other than akara. In fact, I can write ach minus a. Anyway you like, huh? Either we can write like this, all the vowels minus akara, or we can write a plus ich.
It's
Similarly, this is preceding a, please note, right? Preceding letter is akara. Now the preceding letter, if it is akara, preceding letter is akara followed by ach.
It will be yakara.
then what will happen? This
Yakara.
covers preceding letter is followed letter is or E, all the letters. Then also
Yakar.
Yakara will come. You understand? So, therefore, combining these two, keeping in mind the exception, we write like this. So now it is only boils down to only two rules, two forms. That is, one is this, room preceded by a and followed by a. Second one is room preceded by avarna and followed by ach. Then also this. Now, it is only two things. You follow this?
Yes.
In this, we have to note the exception. The second one covers the first one also. When two are applicable at the same time, then what is the connection between the two? Utsarga Apavada. Exception, general exception, Sambandha is like Ayadi Sandhi we saw, Ayadi and Pururupa, right? When Ayadi Sandhi is applicable, why do we apply Pururupa? Exception. Similarly, here, this condition, this condition is already covered here. But why specifically given? Because it is exception, right? This you can write in many possibilities. Doesn't matter what are the possibilities. Finally, it's going to be replaced by Yakara. It is so simple. So what you need to remember is only this Apavada. Ru preceded by A followed by A is, Ru is replaced by Ukara. If any other letter, even Akara also can let it come. But you have to make sure that it's not followed by Akara. Other than Akara, any vowel follows. Or preceded by Akara followed by any vowel. Then Ru will be replaced by Akara. Understand? Is it clear? Now let us see. I will give some examples. This is what about this the Sandhi, this. But this is not yet over. If you see, we started with what? We started with saying Visarga followed by Al.
Avarna.
And among the Al, we saw Al is equal to Ach plus Hash plus. Third part, we don't need to worry. Already it is done. Third part already we have done. So Ach part also we have done now.
Yes.
Right? When it is Ach or Hush, then I told what precedes, you please watch. Okay. So now Ach is also done. And what is left out? Hush. That is very simple. Now you see. I give Apavada first. And then I'll give Utsarga. Or I'll give Utsarga and then Apavada. Okay, anyway, it's okay. Now you see. Followed by a soft consonant, what will happen? Same thing. Room preceded by Avarna, followed by Hash, soft consonants. Then Ru will be replaced by again Yakara only. Again, it is Yakara only, Yatva Desha. This is number 4. Then what is number 3?
Kar.
You understand number 4, all of you?
Yes.
Room preceded by Avarna. Avarna, what I mean is Rasva or Dirgha both. Followed by soft consonant, Ru will be replaced by Yakara. That is number 4. And what is number 3? Number 3 is Room preceded by Avarna, Akara, not Avarna, Rasvakara, followed by soft consonants. Then Ru will be replaced by Ukara. Therefore, in 1 and 3 we have Uttva Desha. And 2 and 4 we have Yatva Desha. Is it clear? This is the whole about this Visarga Sandhi with reference to what precedes what follows.
For the second one, shall we directly write Ash also?
Why not? We can write. That's what in the Sutra is. For your understanding, I made like this.
Okay.
First, you understand this. You write any way
Okay.
you like. It's your choice.
Yeah.
But when I teach, how will I teach?
So
I will
if
take like this.
Visarga is preceded by other
Very good. Nice. I thought it's good. That's a good question, right? Visarga, okay, you're talking about Avarna. So let it be
Yes.
followed by Ach. Ach means other than Avarna.
Oh.
Any other letter. Can I say each?
Okay.
And
Yes, sir.
followed by followed by any letter other than kar. If it is kar, visarga will come.
Yeah.
So I can say here it is followed by ash. Understand?
Yeah.
Other than kar letter. Number 5. Then what will happen to visarga? Visarga is nothing will happen. Visarga will remain as it is. What is the room? Room is nothing but repa. Repa will be there. Nothing happens to repa. This is no sandhi. This is just an inference. There is no rule. What will happen to room? Nothing happens. Nothing happens is the rule. We have to take like that.
Visarga will stand as Visarga.
Is it as it is? I'll give example for all the 3. First, you understand number 1. Is number 1 clear?
Yes.
Number
Yes.
1 is a subset of number 2.
Yeah.
And number 4 is general rule, for which number 3 is a subset.
Yes.
And number 5 is what is left out. If your head reels, I'm happy. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
So room preceded by a followed by a, the ru is replaced by ukara. Then room preceded by avarna followed by ach, the ru is replaced by yakara. When they say, you have to keep in mind number 1, which is a subset of number 2. Then ru preceded by avarna, akara, not avarna, followed by hash, then ru is replaced by ukara, utva desha. When ru is preceded by avarna followed by hash, then yakara desha, and for which the third one is subset and apavada. Fourth one already written. Fifth one is the leftover, shesha. Now, is it clear,
Charanjit,
right?
Number 4, why we cannot write it just as dirgha akara? Why should we write it and and make that as an exception? 3 as an exception. The 3 and
Yes,
4,
yes,
you can
yes.
just write it right?
Hmm.
Dirgha alone.
See, to explain, I wrote like this. First, I wrote this, and then I wrote this.
I know.
So that is why it's like this. Yes. When preceded, in fact, then when I is included here, then what about will I remain here?
Will not.
Will
Yeah.
not. That's it. Now I will remove it. You understand, right? Then 3 is a subset of this. Now I can remove. Is it clear? Now I am going to combine the 1 and 3. 1 and 3 I am going to combine. How? Room. Please see. Number 1 I copy. What is number 3? Can anyone say number 3? Room preceded by a followed by a. Number 3 is room preceded by a followed by
Hush.
a soft consonant. In both the cases, what will happen to room? Room is replaced by ukara. Now this is what it is. This is what final thing we arrive at. With regard to utva sandhi. With regard to yatva sandhi, then we can.
Everything else.
So this is done. This is also done. Then what is left out? These 2. 2 and 4. 2 is this. What is the fourth one? Fourth one is followed by ash, right?
Ash.
Followed
Ash.
is by ash.
Ash.
Ash plus ash is equal to?
Ash.
I can write like this, ash. Now you can see, Savitriji,
Yes.
here I is required
Yes.
because that covers the possibility of
For the other.
for the subset, here the subset, right?
So I need it. Yeah.
So now I made this into entire thing into 2. So you have to remember the apavada. So now the final thing is ru preceded by a, followed by a, or soft consonants, then utva desha happens. This is number 1. Now remember this. And this is a subset of this now.
Yes.
Room preceded by a or a, followed by ash, then room will be replaced by yakara. So in this, we have the subset, what? Room preceded by a and followed by a, room preceded by a and followed by ash. Both these are covered. Yes or no?
Yes.
Keep that in mind and then do. Now I'll give one example. Now you try this. Ramaha agachat. What sandhi now?
Rama.
Visarga, that is room preceded by. Tell what is preceded by what?
Akara.
Followed by.
Akara.
Therefore, room will be replaced by
Ukara.
A plus ru.
Oh.
And then Puru Rupasandhi. Ramo gachat.
Yes.
Then next example. Ramaha plus gacchati. Room preceded by.
Soft consonant.
Yes, answer. Followed by what?
Followed by hushed.
Followed by hush. Therefore, room will be replaced by.
Yakara. Uka.
Not ekara.
Ukara.
This see. Hush.
Ukara.
Ukara. Therefore, A plus who?
Ramu.
Ramu. After that, don't do Puru Rupasandhi. It doesn't begin with A. Ramo gacchati. So, two examples for this done, right? All the rest will follow. Okay. Then Ramaha plus agacchati. Room preceded by.
Akara.
Followed by.
So that
Followed
is
by. Is it? Doesn't it? It's not covered here in the second one.
not in the exceptions. Ekara. Ekara will come.
Yakara will come. That's not exception. This second B.
Hush.
Yakara will come. Therefore, Ramai plus agacchati. Yakara se lopaha vikalpana option. Therefore, Rama agacchati. Then another example. Then
Arjuna Uvacha.
yes, Ramaha plus Uvacha. Uvacha is. Now you understand why Arjuna Uvacha. Sindhuraji keep asking the same question many times. So you got the answer. I said that's why I tell wait. Kale Atmani Vindati. Rama Yakara followed by Ach letter. Then Yakarasya Lopaha. Rama Uvacha. Rama Uvacha when we split. Ramaha Uvacha. So this then further. Ramaha plus followed by Agachan. Then
This indeed. Oh no, the A is there. No, it won't come. This is the Akara.
Ramaha plus Agachan. Tell me what is. Ru is preceded by. Followed by. Then what will come?
Yakara.
Yakara. Therefore, Yakarasya Lopaha. Therefore, Rama Agachan. After that, don't do Sandhi.
Yes.
Similarly, Ramaha Gachanti. Same.
Same Yakara.
Yakara Desha and then.
Rama Gacchati.
Therefore, what you need to remember, only this alone you need to remember.
Yes.
Because other places Yakara Desha comes. Remember when we are talking about preceded by Avarna, as Jayanti rightly pointed out, what about when preceded by other letters? Nothing happens. That remains as it is. That is C. There is no rule for it. I'll give example for that. Like Harihi. Harihi Agacchati. Or Harihi Agachan. Agacchata. What Sandhi? Visarga preceded by?
Ikara.
Followed by?
Akara.
What Sandhi here?
No Sandhi.
Yen Sandhi.
No Sandhi.
No, Visarga is here, so no Sandhi.
Okay.
In the place of Visarga, what was that? Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa. Arir. Arir Agachat. Just add. Melanam only. No Sandhi here.
Harira Gacchati.
Similarly, Arihi Gacchati. What Sandhi? Visarga preceded by E followed by soft consonant. What Sandhi? Same. Nothing happens.
Yatvam.
No is nothing but Repa. Arir Gacchati.
Haril Gacchati.
Make it into a Guru. Guru who Agacchati is equal to Guru Ragacchati. Guru who Gacchati will become Guru Gacchati. Understand?
Yes.
Gurur Gachati, Gurur Brahma. Now you understand Guru. Why we say Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu,
Yes.
Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha. Why Gurur Brahma?
No,
Gu, Ruhu plus Brahma. Visarga preceded by, that is room preceded by,
Ukara.
not Avarna. It is U. Then don't worry. It is Repa. Then what becomes? No Sandhi. In fact, it is. Don't think it's a Sandhi. Gurur Brahma. Similarly, Guruhu plus Vishnuhu.
Guru Vishnu.
What Sandhi? Is it Sandhi?
No Sandhi.
This is inference. That's it. This is simple. Understand?
Yes.
So therefore, finally, it boils down to only this three. All our explanation, all these classes. So preceded by a, followed by a or ash, utpadesha. Preceded by avarna, followed by ash, keeping in mind the exception yatpadesha. In other places, it remains as it is. It is just repa alone. Okay. If you remember this is done.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll stop here. So every class ends with some heavy topic, huh? It's good. Time
Sorry,
is
sir.
up for it.
Just- Sorry, one more question. So, Brahma Uvacha. So, will that be a difference here?
Already she asked us. I told Brahma plus Uvacha. Brahma it is, not Brahmaha. There is no word Brahmaha in the language at all.
Brahma. Okay,
Ha
okay.
plus Uvatsandhi.
Yeah. So it becomes this one. Okara, Guna.
Vanasandhi. That's it.
Okay. Brahma Uvacha. Okay, clear.
Okay. Sanjaya Uvacha. Sanjayaha Uvacha. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhanyavadaha. You want this file?
Yeah, it will be helpful, sir.
Yes, Sharanji. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will send this.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಅಜ್ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
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 ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.